everyone, all my subscribers, all my not subscribers who should be subscribed, go ahead and click the button. Go ahead while we're waiting. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, since my birthday just passed, I'm now 23 as of September the 27th. What I want to do today is do a birthday themed makeup look. Yay! So yeah, I'll be using a couple of products that I know and love and a few products that I'm personally new to. So I mean, this isn't really tutorial style per se. Let's just jump right into the video. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. So our first step, of course, is always primer. I've already lotioned my face, exfoliated, even tweezed a little bit. But I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Perfecting. That's very strange grammar. It should be Priming Perfector or Perfecting Primer, but it says Primer Perfecting. Whatever, it's a primer. And I picked this up at Walmart not too long ago. Ugh, I always get too much. A little bit goes a long way. Oh, it just feels so soft though. So ordinarily I use this e.l.f. beauty sponge, but I went to TJ Maxx the other day. I went to TJ Maxx on my birthday and got a couple of things. They had this cute little beauty sponge type thing. It was only $3. Well, it's just called a beauty sponge, but it's from the brand Bungalow Beauty. The sponge was cute. It was only $3 and it is a lot softer than the sponge I ordinarily use. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in the shade Soft Beige. This foundation was actually recommended to me by one of my friends. My friend Amy said that she swears by this foundation, and I was like, well, if it's that good, then I must try it. So I bought this shade, and then I bought a slightly darker shade. That shade is a little bit too warm for me, and this shade is actually a little too light for me, so I'm going to add some of my e.l.f. foundation to it. That e.l.f. foundation is going to shear this down a little bit, so I'm not really gonna be judging Rimmel off of this first time try. Let's see how this. Ooh. Oh. Well, I like the sponge so far, and this is still a smidgen too light for me, but it's okay. We can work with it. I can warm it up with some bronzer. For concealer, I've been using the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Light. So to set my under eye and the places where I put the concealer, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Invisible Light Translucent Powder. I'm going to use the glow side instead of the matte side because I'm feeling myself today. A lot of people did not like this translucent powder, but I really don't mind it. I think it's nice. It came in my BoxyCharm. And to try to brighten up some of this foundation, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Boost Powder. This stuff has long been discontinued, but it's a yellow powder, so it's not the only one of its kind. I haven't tested out any other ones though, so I don't have any recommendations. Alright, I'm gonna do my eyes. So I guess to start, I'll use this Beautifully Bare. e.l.f. never puts the names of their stuff on the packaging, and that makes it kind of hard to tell you what it is. But this is essentially like an cream eyeshadow, a matte cream eyeshadow in the shade Soft Beige. Wow, I'm using a lot of soft beige today. But I really like this for priming my eyelids, and I recently rediscovered it. Okay, so now that my base is down, I can go ahead and get started on creating whatever eye look I'm going to create today. I think what I want to do is dig into one of these eyeshadow palettes here. I can't decide if I want to use the e.l.f. Holy Smokes or the e.l.f. Summer Breeze. So this is what they look like. They're pretty similar, except this one has more warm tones, this one has more cool tones. And since I'm wearing a cool tone shirt today, I don't know if you can see it, I think I'm gonna go with the cool tones. This one does have at least one warm tone in it, so I can probably work with this. Alright, I'm gonna start with this shade right here, which is the lightest brown shade, and just kind of buff that into my crease area. Yeah, I really like these. The formula of these is pretty good. I have the original Mad for Matte and I use it all the time. It blends very nicely and these palettes are literally only $10. I laid down a base. I want to use this shade right here. Yeah, I want to use the shade right here in my crease, and then I'm going to try to buff in one of these like really cool bluish blue or green shades. And I'm going to kind of bring it out to extend, and I'm going to go on the clean side and kind of buff it out. So I really like that color in my crease. How did this get on me? How did this get on me? So the next shade I'm gonna use, I believe, is, I'm gonna use this really nice green shade. I'm just gonna put that into the crease of my eye. And I'm gonna do it like right above the crease because I'm gonna do something else in a second. It's a surprise. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little afraid of these cool tone colors because I thought they were gonna make me look crazy, but I really like this. The quality is very nice and they blend quite easily. Okay, so now that these colors are where I want them to be, so now I'm gonna create a cut crease using my Fiona Styles Full Coverage Perfect Concealer in the shade 06. So what I'm doing here is basically carving out where I want the cut crease to begin. Since my natural crease comes kind of low and my eyes are a little more hooded, I'm gonna overdraw the crease kind of at the top. Okay, I need to go a little bit higher because my hood is deeper than I thought it was. And I'm gonna take this lip brush to kind of clean up the edges, since every time I open my eye it kind of transfers to the top a little bit and that doesn't look good, so we're gonna fix it. Okay, I don't like this at all. So now that I've like pretty much ruined my whole eye look, I'm going to kind of deepen up the cut up here. No, this isn't gonna work. I'm sorry. Okay, so I just took all of that off because it wasn't working for me. I need to recollect because that did not go as I planned. I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing I did before, but like minus the whole cut crease situation. Now that that's redone, I am going to, instead of doing the whole cut crease situation, I'm just gonna pop this ColourPop shadow in the shade Birthday Cake onto the top of my lids. This was a limited edition shade that I think that it actually came to me free with my order, but they were doing it as a promotion for their like 5th birthday celebration. I like it with the lid color. And if you notice, I decided not to use the green shade, even though I love that shade, it was beautiful. Upon further thinking, I don't think it would have gone with the color that I was intending to use, which is Birthday Cake. But essentially this color, since it's limited edition, I'll try to describe the color so that if you see another one similar to it, you can pick it up. It's pretty much a soft champagne-y pink with white flecks in it. Just very beautiful. And I'm also going to be using this other limited edition ColourPop eyeshadow called Party of 5. Now this one was also a free promo that released not too terribly long ago. I'm going to pop this into the corners because it's slightly darker than the other shade I put on. But this one does have special flecks in it. It's like a pink color with more bluish purple reflex in it. Now I'm just going to do my brows, and I'm going to use this Winky Lux brow pencil. I'm not sure what shade it is, but it came in my BoxyCharm. It's, oh, this is the spoolie side, sorry. It's a very like deep brown shade. So when I first told my boyfriend that I was going to be doing a birthday themed makeup look, he looked at me like I was crazy, and then he looks at me and says, "Who are you to determine the colors of birthday?" And I calmly explained to him that I'm using birthday themed makeup, not doing a birthday look, as in a look that would define the meaning of birthday. I kind of want to do blush. So I'm a Sephora Beauty Insider, and if you're an insider, you get a free birthday gift during your birthday month. You don't have to go in on your birthday, just during your birthday month. And you get an option of 2 things. I can't remember what the other option was, but the second option was a little mini Tarte Deluxe gift set. And so I got this blush in the shade Party. That's what it says on the back. But it actually gives me a really nice natural flush. I just didn't believe that it was going to show up on my darker skin tone, but it actually does, so kudos to you, Tarte. The gift set also came with a little mini Tarte lip paint, of course in the shade Birthday Suit. So for highlighter, I am going to use something that I swore I wasn't going to buy, but I was in Sephora anyway to get my free gift, and my boyfriend brought me a gift card to Sephora. So I got a Fenty Beauty matchstick, and of course this one is in the shade Confetti. Doesn't that work so nicely with our birthday theme today? I still have not determined the best way to use this. I don't know if it's better to just apply it directly to your face or do what I've been doing, which is kind of putting a little on my finger and dabbing it onto my cheeks. But if you have a better way to do this, please let me know. But yeah, this shade is a beautiful purple shade with blue reflex in it. Oh my gosh. I die every time I put it on my cheeks. I'm gonna kind of fluff out that highlighter with this giant brush. Oh, look at that. So back to my eyes, I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit more. Sorry I'm jumping around. I feel like I've been working my eyes so long, I kind of wanted to move away from it. That's something that I learned in art school. So if you didn't know, I actually went to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and I got a bachelor's degree in studio arts. So that is one of the things that we learned was if you're dealing with a section in your, I'm a painter, so if I was dealing with a section in my painting that I was really struggling with and I kept working over it and working over it and working over it, what we were supposed to do is, you know, say I'm gonna take a break from this section because it's really frustrating me and I'm not gonna get it right until I move along to another part of the painting and work on that a little bit, work through that, and then come back to it when I'm ready. So that's something that I do with my face as well. If I'm struggling with an area, the area that I tend to struggle with the most is going to be my eye area, because this is the section that people see the most. So yeah, that's what I did. I was really struggling with my eyes today, so I moved away from it and did the rest of my face, and then I'm now coming back to it. For eyeliner, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Mega Liner liquid eyeliner in the shade Black Sparkle. Wow, I'm really feeling myself right now, especially with this Fenty highlighter. And now I'm gonna tightline with, wow, my desk is really a hot mess. So I'm gonna tightline with my Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes. It's an Amazonian, they like to use Amazonian clay with everything. Anyway, I'm gonna tightline with this because it doesn't transfer and it doesn't hurt my eyes. And I'm just going to clean that up a little bit with this makeup wipe that I've been using to wipe off my swatches. Gorgeous. This eye actually doesn't need any cleaning up because it's perfect just like me. And I think I'm going to highlight the inner corner with this e.l.f. Liner Shadow Duo in the shade Pearl. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to top this off with my Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. And I'll just set it with my Project Beauty Spray Set Go setting spray. It doesn't say whether it's matte or not, but whatever. Ooh, that's aggressive. And I totally forgot about my little lippy. I've never tried a Tarte lip paint before. It smells minty. And again, this is in the shade Birthday Suit. I like it a lot on my lips. I like the color. So I guess that is it for this video. This is the final look, my birthday look, using all my birthday themed makeup. If you have any questions or requests other than a cut crease, I'm gonna try it again at some point. But if you have any other suggestions or questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening or whenever it is that you're watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.